Can't see me, but you can see me now. Hey, y'all. Hello, hello. This is Lake more capacity where the stretch is necessary. Perfection is not the measure, but maturity is mandatory. Why are we here? Because it's time to grow. It's time to mature. It's time to have a conversation. And I enjoy coming and saying hello to you. Literally, I know this is one of my favorite songs, and it says, millions didn't make it, but I was one of the ones who did. I was one of the ones who did. And I told you 86 days ago that literally, if I had the ability to get here, that I was going to be here. What's up, brother? Hey, how you doing? How are you doing? Y'all, it is my commitment. For one, I believe that I was created in the earth, literally, to coach, to motivate, to impact. Why? You can look at your life and you can find your purpose in your mess. I want to say something else, but that ain't good. But in order to grow, roots have to sometimes be covered in. Shh, who said that? Hush your mouth. But it's true. Good soil has some stuff in it. We'll say stuff. Yesterday, one of our community, friends, posed a question: how and what do you do to be better? I am a coach. I'm telling you, this is who I am. Am I like this 24/7? No, I have interesting days too. But because I realize that every day is a gift and God promises us, literally promises us brand new mercies, I am learning to give myself permission to wake up, to learn, and to, to keep moving. Let me tell you something. That right there is probably some of the best of. Our brother said that baby pamper, honey, all of it, even the stuff that stinks. Lord will help you grow. Come on, that's a word right there. Did you hear that word? Even the stuff that stinks. It is. It will help you grow if you acknowledge it. Tonight, I am intently here to share about 5 to 10 minutes on habits. Again, I want to give you tidbits. The stuff that we've talked about before, you can follow me on Instagram, D Lake Moore, YouTube Capacity Words with Lake Moore, or right here, More Capacity LLC. It was kind of to delve down and dig deep and find out mindsets and patterns that show up and how we can identify them. Because before we start talking about becoming greater, we first have to be better for self, healthy and balanced. So this is what I want to give to you. Some research was done by Timothy Legg years ago, and it was talking about how do you break a habit. And here's a couple of things I want to share with you. If you got a pen, fine. If you don't, that's okay. You can rewind later for the replay. Everybody has habits. We all have them, be it good or bad. We have them. Getting up, having a routine, exercising, those things are good. But what about biting your nails or procrastinating sometimes? Procrastinating a lot. Or hitting the snooze button. Being aware of those habits too. They're not good and they are not serving us for our better. So these are some things I want to leave with you to chew on. Now, please know again, I am a coach. If there's more that you need, we can have a conversation about that too. But this, what I leave for you here, is a gift. Okay. I hope that you use it. I hope that it helps. And I hope that you share it. So 3 R's. When you think about being able to break a habit, there are 3 things that you need to identify. I put it down below so you can go back and write it down. But it is reminder, routine, and reward. Reminder, routine, and reward. So we're going to make this thing really plain, So for instance, the reminder is the trigger. Ding. Okay, what's going on in me, and what causes me to continue in the same motion over and over again. So we're going to read definitions. The trigger is a cue. It could be conscious behavior, such as, like in this time, we know that if we open a door in this season of COVID, the next thing you're going to do is you might automatically feel nervousness because we don't know. Does it have germs on it? Things like that. Oh, no. So the reminder is the feeling. I touch the door. I feel nervous. What do you do next? How does that trigger your next step? So the next might be what your routine is. Oh, I have hand sanitizer. I'm going to wash my hands, right? Literally. So you go from reminder to routine and then the reward. And so the reward is the associated behavior that helps make the habit stick. So for instance, let's say once you wash your hands, then you automatically feel relief. And that releases something in you to say, okay, yeah, that feels good. So that's very simple, but think about exercise. You go from your reminder, okay, I'm winded when I go up these steps. I need to exercise. You exercise, you begin to feel the weight fall off or you feel better, right? And then that reward is, oh, these pants, they fit better. So something happens within you. You feel great and you want to continue. That means that there's something going on that will create a habit. It takes 21 days. If you continue to do that, your mindset will change. You will say, hey, I feel good about it. So I want to continue. 21 days. Hi, cousin. How are you doing? 21 days to make a habit. So the 3 R's to break a habit. First, just remember reminder, routine, and reward. First thing, you have got to identify your trigger. Triggers are huge because it really can give you an understanding of why you do everything. Everything, if you acknowledge it. A trigger is that deep stuff that's covered up by that baby pamper. Thank you so much, Roderick. That stuff. And if you identify the root, the trigger that will help you change your behavior. For instance, I realized that 10:30 is the time that I said I'm going to see you guys every night, right? That's what I do. But I also realized that if I stay on past 10:50, I'm not going to bed till 11:30, 11:45, and that throws my schedule off. So now I realize, okay, I'm starting right at 10:30 because if I don't, then my habit's going to change and I'm going to feel way down in the morning, throw my schedule off, and that's not going to work. So baby steps. Before you start trying to eat the elephant, realize you have to take one bite at a time. So no matter what it is, we're going to walk through this journey together. Let's break the habits, change mindset, small tweaks here and there, because we want to be better. Not our best self, because that seems that it's going to be complete, but our better self every day. All right. So today I challenge you tonight, before you go to bed, think about it. Okay, what could I have done differently today? And think about what you did before and then how it showed up after. So let's say if you were overwhelmed, why did you go and eat those almonds covered in chocolate? Because they were good. That's why. But identify the trigger. I felt this way, so I did that. If you have a journal, get your journal down and keep a record of what's going on every day, just like a food journal. You can keep a record of your choices or your habits. This is what I did. This is what I want to change. And then you can identify cause and effect. All right. Break the habit. This is for you, Cherie. Just something I wanted to share because you triggered it last night with your question. Thank you again for your transparency. Again, small things. You tweak something small, you make great change. Start small, it will become greater. It will. And we'll do it together. All right, you guys. Again, I told you it's 10:40. I already know what I need to do so that I can make sure I am rested and ready for my kings in the morning. Tomorrow's a synchronous day. Come on, up, head up. They can watch the videos whenever we find time. But it does make a difference. Identify it. Hey, girl. Yes. Love you too, Leah, Kalia. But yes. Oh, okay. Here we go. What do you do when you know the trigger? That is part 2. Okay. Today, we're going to start in part 1. And I will send you a private message and tell you, since you've already identified your trigger. Great question. Tomorrow, we'll talk about the next step. Tonight, though, This is what I want you to do. Start that. Get you a piece of paper. You want to change your behavior? Identify that thing. Identify. Put some light on it and say, I see you. I see you. I'm about to put my hands around your throat. About to put my hands around your throat. We're going to get a hold on this, okay? Get a hold on it. Get that piece of paper. Write it down and then determine, literally, with that habit, what happened before, what happened after. We have our phones, so just put it in your phone. You can keep up with it that way, all right? And then we'll be able to review. I am Lake Moore. This is why I know that perfection is not the measure. It's not. We want to be excellent. We want to be excellent, and we are stretching because it's necessary. And as we do it, we will mature. We will be a better man, and a better woman, a better sister and brother and friend and daughter and mother and wife and husband. All those different things will be better. Bite-sized pieces, though. Okay? Take that elephant, chew it up one at a time. I am 1041. I know I got to get into bed because tomorrow is coming. God bless you guys. And I will see you here tomorrow for the next step. That next step, I'll leave it in the comments. Have a good night, you guys. Love you much. Bye-bye.